Good afternoon, volleyball fans, live from the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. It's a brand new week here in the PVL, and that means more opportunities for our teams to journey up the standings. Well, who will grab the spotlight? Let's find out here in the PVL, the heart of volleyball.
We're back here at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. We got a new week for you here at the 2024-2025 PVL All-Filipino Conference, and we're getting closer to the next phase, and teams are looking into securing a good spot for the next round. We got a doubleheader for you today, Tuesday, January 28, 2025. In just a bit, we got the Nxled Chameleons versus the Creamline Cool Smashers. And right after that, we got at 6:30, we got the PLDT high-speed hitters versus the Signal HD Spikers. So a lot of people have been looking forward to see the action today. Welcome back. I am Z Herbacio, and I am joined by Alfred Balbuena and Aitin Sai. Alexis, kamusta? Happy almost Chinese New Year. Pulang-pula tayo today.
Kaya nga naka-red shirts tayo for today. Tanong ko sa'yo, may tikoy ka na ba sa bahay, Z?
Ikaw, may mooncake ka na ba?
Meron na.
Diba? Alright, in just a bit, we'll check at the standings because so far now we're pretty much halfway through the preliminaries. Alfred, kamusta ang standing ng teams natin ngayon?
Well, you know, Z, this matchup for today will go both different ways or different agendas. Because, you know, Creamline still fighting for that clean loose slate na wala pa silang talo ngayon 5-0. Pero alam mo ngayon sila yung mga tao, yung team na gusto nilang makuha na magiging number 1 despite having less games, pero sila pa rin yung undefeated. While for Nex-Lead, they are still fighting or putting the pedal to the metal to get that first win in this conference.
And you know what they say for the Chameleons, no pressure. And let's see how much energy they bring in to today's game. And speaking of the Chameleons, let's zoom in at one of their leaders, especially in the floor defense, Bang Pineda versus Akari, which produced a significant number in terms of defense and reception.
Yeah, their game against Akari, 14 digs with 42.9% reception efficiency. So we know Bang Pineda made an imprint in the loss against Akari last Thursday. Despite that loss, she was steady in the defense with a huge outrun, also giving that firepower, especially in the floor defense, lalo na kailangan nila rin makadepensa na maayos kasi alam natin yung capabilities of Nex-Lead na kaya rin umatake pag nakuha sila ng mga bola.
That's right, and ito ang batchmate natin to. Alexis, you got some tidbits for us. How Bang Pineda has been leading the charge for the Chameleon squad.
Exactly, Z and Alfred. Kasi ang ganda nga na sinabi, tumatak talaga eh. Sa isip and puso ko yung sinabi ni Bang Pineda na malayo na sila pero malayo pa. And that means that they've come a long way. Of course, they've had great games.
Yes.
But then, they know how to take sets. Pero sabi nila, they still want to experience entering the win column. And that's an entirely different feeling for them. And that's what they're going for. Sinabi din niya na as a veteran, as ates, kita nila na naglalaro yung younger players pero sila ang nagdadala. That's it when it comes to, you know, their mental toughness, confidence, more noise on the court, and that's what it means to be a leader for Bang Pineda. Kaya talagang I can't wait to see yung performance nila for today because it's improvement after improvement.
And speaking of improvements, we got to zoom in and check out the numbers for one of their leaders who've improved in their last match. Talking about Kiara Permentilla against Akari.
Yeah, we know Kiara Permentilla is the number 5 best scorer in our conference and also number 6 in best receivers. After just scoring 9 points in their loss against Farmfresh, she made an impact with a 20-point outing against Akari. She will have to tone down on errors because she gave up 16 attack errors in that match.
Okay.
Medyo masyadong malaki rin yun for a player. So now, alam natin, bounce back game for her na in her third outing with 20 or more points, she only had one game where she didn't score double digits na alam natin na she will really give this game or give her best in this game, especially going against Creamline.
And you know how everybody has been looking to her to really lead the team. But it's good that, you know, they have great additions in their veterans like Bang Pineda. But let's switch things over to the other side of the court. These ladies in pink, as you can see, Tots Carlos nagbabalik and with a comeback. Big comeback fashion in their last match against Capital One.
Yeah, we know a lot of Creamline fans are much waited on for this return of Tots Carlos na hoping that this conference for Creamline, they would be healthy or they would go all out in this conference. Na she nearly missed 2 conferences last year because of a knee injury.
Yep.
Na despite that, yung reinforced and that invitational conferences, pero yun nga, a lot of her teammates really is filled in her role, in her shoe, lalo na't alam natin because of the likes na they have a deep bench as well na kailangan ng mga coaches talagang makunan yung ganong capabilities of a player na alam natin the Creamline can really manage that well.
I mean, that's a good thing for the Cool Smashers because they have a pretty deep bench. And speaking of, this lady here on your screens have no problem whatsoever with whoever steps in the court because Kyle Negrito just setting the bar straight and high in terms of distributing the balls and calling out the plays.
We know this best setter in our conference, yun nga si Kyle Negrito with 4.5 excellent sets per set is a #1 setter in our conference. A lot of players in Creamline came in and out this conference. Alam natin na marami silang nagkaroon ng bumps, injuries, or yung mga lapses also. Pero this player, Kyle Negrito, became a notable player for them na she was really consistent in setting na hindi siya nawala. Kahit maraming players na pumasok or maraming players na nag-rotate in their lineup, pero she's still there and playing and giving her best for the team.
Alam nyo ba, Z and Alfred, sinabi nga sa akin ni Kylie, nako, dumami na kami ulit. Ang dami ko ng pagsesetan. But then she said that's a good kind of challenge for her. And more so, talking about that comeback, sinabi sa akin ni Coach Sherwin na everyone is at 100%. Sobrang happy niya because everyone is getting competitive because syempre may mga ibang position that 2 people can do. And then, syempre, it's also a different kind of problem. That's a good kind of problem. Kasi versatility ng Creamline Cool Smashers. But also, I wanted to give you guys an update. So, amidst nursing a minor injury, Kyla Atienza will still be playing, but also at the care of the Creamline management. So, talagang, let's see if they can bag another win in the column or, syempre, kung mag-iiba ba. Kasi, syempre, the luck right now for the Chinese New Year. Kung pumunta ba sa Nex-Lead?
Well, let's see in just a bit. We got... Thank you for catching this game in Pilipinas Live, One Sports and One Sports Plus. But Lex, meron kang poll questions today. Like I can't wait to answer that question.
Actually nga parang feeling ko yung fans natin sobrang excited din kasi also that's the most important part of our PVL. It's our fans. It's engaging with our fans. So if you have the Pilipinas Live app with you, just scroll below your stream. There's an exclusive question asking which team will collect more aces. Will it be the Creamline Cool Smashers or the Nxled Chameleons?
Well, Alfred, sino bang matindi mag-serve dito sa teams natin today?
Well, I think for Nex-Lead, si Jaya Atienza natin. So she's in the column also. And well, for the Creamline Cool Smashers yan, Pangs Managa siguro.
Ay nako, naalala ko to. Parang ayaw na ayaw kung pag siya nagsiserve. Kasi nga napakabigat. But let's see what you will say for the poll question. And in just a bit, we will start the first game at 4 p.m. And but before we do, we got some heart-to-heart and more stories to share with you. We'll be back.
Madami pang tinatago yung Creamline, by the way.
Is this the peak of Michelle Gumaba?
The peak of what?
Hi, I'm Pons.
Hi, I'm MG, and this is
Heart to Heart.
Okay, Pons, my first question for you is, what did winning MVP mean to you after coming from beach volleyball?
Oh. Actually, hindi ko rin talaga naman inisip kasi yung goal lang din talaga is kung paano ako magko-contribute sa team every day. It inspires me more to do better and to improve more pa sa mga darating natin na conferences. After all the years of sacrificing, doing whatever role, what did winning MVP mean to you?
MVP Michelle Gumabo!
After 10 years sa pro, parang added, ano na lang din talaga siya, motivation siya para sa akin na wag mag-stop, wag tumigil, wag maging complacent, na there is a lot more to learn, a lot more to improve on. No matter how long ka na naglalaro ng volleyball, basta mahal mo yung ginagawa mo, yung hindi ka talaga mapapagod. Talagang ang dami mo pwedeng ma-achieve. After everything na nangyari in the past, ano yung pinaka-importanting lesson that you've learned from the last conference?
For me, to not lose hope. Kasi wala namang imposible eh. Lahat talaga kayang i-achieve as long as nagtatrabaho tayo. And given na yung past conferences natin, ang daming wala, kulang. Pero hindi tayo nawala ng hope talaga na kaya natin. Is this the peak of Michelle Gumabo?
The peak of what?
Lagi po siya. Lagi po yan nagpipeak.
Never kong hinanap yung peak sa career ko. Lagi ko lang nilalabanan yung consistency. Na consistent tayo sa galaw natin, sa kondisyon natin, sa mindset din natin. So, siguro hanggat sa day na magre-retire ako, ang dami mo pa rin talagang hindi na perfect. It's a never-ending training. I don't think ever magpipit. Ano na lang, be consistent na lang. And that's a wrap!
Volleyball fans, welcome to the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City for Season 8 of the Premier Volleyball League, the heart of volleyball. This is match number 43 of the preliminary round for the 2024-2025 All-Filipino Conference, and it features the Nxled Chameleons and their opponents, the defending champions, Creamline Cool Smashers. And now introducing the two national referees officiating this match. Our first referee is Mark Santos. Second referee, Joven Racelis. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the Nxled Chameleons. Outside spiker number 9, team captain Kiara Permentilla. Opposite hitter number 2, Laika Epon. Middle blocker number 6, Leah Pelaga. Another middle blocker number 14, Giselle De Los Reyes. Outside spiker number 17, Lucille Almonte. And center number 24, Maggie Mangulabnan. Starting libero number 1, Bang Pineda. Head coach for the Chameleons is Ettore Guidetti. And now the starters for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Outside spiker number 2, team captain Alyssa Valdez. Center number 1, Kyle Negrito. Middle blocker number 6, Pangs Panaga. Another middle blocker number 14, Bea De Leon. Opposite hitter number 18, Tots Carlos. And outside spiker number 19, Bernadette Pons. Starting libero number 13, Denden Lazaro Revilla. Head coach for the Cool Smashers is Sherwin Meneses. This match is held under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Sport. It is Nxled versus Creamline. This is the PVL, the heart of volleyball.
All right, you got your starters for these ladies in black and green, the Chameleons. We got Nxled Reyes, Lia Pilaga, Laika Ebon, Majin Mangolabnan, Lucille Almonte, Kiara Permentilla, and the libero that we featured earlier, Bang Pineda. Meanwhile, for these ladies in pink, the Cool Smashers, we got Bangs Panaga, Bea De Leon, Tots Carlos, nagbabalik, Kyle Negrito, Bernadette Pons, Eliza Valdez, and this time, starting libero, then Lazaro Revilla. So it's so good to see everybody getting healthier and healthier, and as we remind ourselves that this is the longest conference yet in the PVL. Started in October and lasting all the way till May. We got Almonte to start us off. Good to see from Valdez. We gotta play right away. Bonds getting the first point.
Yeah, you said that, play right away, and as first point for the Creamline, yun nga, nagbigay agad ng quick patong dito ang Creamline despite having the pass was great also. That's why Creamline executed that play right away.
Pero binawi kagad. Bernadette Pons trying to keep a target there. Usually, Alfred, which is more effective? Because, you know, I remember before sabihin ng mga tao, ang hirap na kargahan yung bola and at the same time may target.
Well, it's harder. Well, minsan kasi pwedeng lakasan mo, pero wala kang target. You were saying that minsan outside. Pero it's easier to target kahit siguro mahina lang. Basta yung area na gusto mong or
Dalhan
yung
ng
target
bola.
ng bola, yung weakest receiver ng kalaban, dun mo dadalhin. Yung madali lang siguro.
We got a mega rally here. Tots Carlos playing short court here. Not the strongest of hits, but definitely the smartest that we've seen so far here in this match.
Yeah, they need to expect more of those drop shots coming from Tots Carlos. That's her forte also. Ang ganda ng swing niya, ang ganda ng approach niya, but at the last second, just going for that dump ball. But another unforced error given by Creamline here in the service area.
Na-jinx ata natin kanina si Pangs. Alexis, you got some report for us?
Z and Alfred, I have something to share with you. I got to talk to Kiara Permentilla, who had 20 magnificent points last game against Akari, and she told me that Coach Ettore Guidetti told her something that resonated with her, and that's they shouldn't be satisfied with just improving set per set. They already know what it feels like to lose. Now they hunger for the feeling of what it feels like to win. Coach Ettore told Kiara that they shouldn't be afraid into diving into the unfamiliar. The uncertainty of the game should still be translated into an end game for them because they do see that they can fight through it. For them, their improvement starts today and every day. More communication is expected from the Chameleons. Back to set one.
Thank you for that, Ai. And yun nga yung kanina sinasabi natin na, you know, even if they have yet to get that first win, masarap maglaro kapag no pressure on you, nothing to lose. And if you were one of the Chameleons, Alfred, what kind of mindset, speaking of Kiara Permentilla on cue, getting that a solid kill cross court. Look at that one more time. Slow down the ball from the dig. Kiara Permentilla just finding the right spot at the right time. With the speed at that. But going back to my question, Alfred, you know, if you were one of the Chameleons, what kind of mindset do you have to bring into today's match?
Well, yeah, we know you're going up against the top caliber team here in the PVL. Na yun nga, they're the underdogs, pero kailangan nila silang lumaban. We know the format for this conference na they will go first round robin, and then afterwards they will be placing, they're going up against number 1 team versus the 12th team in our conference. So, for example, they will go against Creamline. So, meron pa rin silang chance na for redemption, if ever. So, they shouldn't lose hope here in our conference kahit wala pang panalo. Basta they need to play their game kasi yun nga, every game matters for them.
Each touch matters, but in that last sequence, Pelaga committing an error at the net. A little too eager to hit that ball. Just an exchange of points here in set number 1. Alyssa Valdez to serve.
Third service error here for Creamline. I think they really wanna score a point right away in the service area for Creamline kasi alam natin that they are the number 2, second best team in serving in our conference, while Nex-Lead is the number 3. So para magkasunod lang na sila, dito maganda, labanan talaga ng service reception in this match.
And look at this. If I'm not mistaken, 4 out of the 5 points that Nex-Lead has are coming from or came from the service error of the Cool Smashers. Let's see, Bea de Leon. Good serve. Yep. Maji to Almonte. Denied at the net. They will try again. Back set to Laika. Ooh. Good intention there for Negrito. But De Los Reyes just nailing that last play. Look at this. Good transition. Jump set from Mangulapnan. Nobody at the net, on the floor for the Cool Smashers.
I would like to comment also for Magic Mangulapnan na talagang tinitignan yung mga blockers niya. Before setting the ball, she looks at the blockers there. Before that spike coming from the De Los Reyes, she went back row because no one was there. It was really open. Pero yun nga, the defense of Creamline was on point on that sequence.
Back row for Permentilla. Hits the net. Opportunity for Valdez. Good check. Out of system for Ebon. Good defense displayed by Valdez. Tots Carlos. Nick the fingers there at the net.
Ito yung na-miss ng Creamline before.
Yeah.
Back row hits coming from the deep ball or 8 there from Tots Carlos. Can really score also.
Making sure they hit high. Does not matter how powerful each of the swings are. Ebon on the right side. Check ball, says our linesman and first referee.
Well, ngayon, ang Nex-Lead are on a roll. Getting the points coming from the spike. At yun yung gusto natin makita dito sa isang team. You can get points coming from the service and of course also from attacking because of great ball distribution coming from ang Labnan.
Carlos. Ooh. The usual form that we see from Tots Carlos. Okay, welcome back to her as she leads us to our first technical timeout. Arena Plus, Astigs Sports. As you can see the score, 8-7. Creamline lead by 1. Alexis Tinsay will share some more tidbits here. Alexis.
Zian Alfred, solid rally from the start of the match. Dikitan talaga yung puntos. An update on the Creamline Cool Smashers. Kyla Atienza will not be playing in today's game as she's nursing a minor injury. As per the coaches, she will still be giving her full support from the benches. According to Coach Sherwin, she will still be able to play in the future matches, but with limited time to take care of her healing. Back to you, Zian Alfred.
Thank you, Alexis. And I got to sit down with Kyla a couple days back at Mama Phil's birthday party na talagang umuwi alas 8 pa lang kasi nga may training the next day. And she was telling me, do not expect to see me just yet as I am making sure that I'm 100%. So we're sending all the best to Kyla. And of course, the rest of our athletes here in the PVL. Good dig from Valdez. Carlos was ready for that. Playing short court once again. Permentilla with that swing. Look at that.
What an angle there coming from Chiara Permentilla. Despite having two blockers in front of her, still finding that hole. And her body angle also, no? Kitang-kita mo yung angle.
Paano yung ganon, Alfred? Kasi like napakanipis nung angle na yun. How do you make sure you execute that kind of attack?
Well, it's nice na you can hit the ball high.
Okay.
Kasi diba yung trajectory ng bola, pag kinontak mo na mataas, with the flick of the wrist, talagang babagsak yung bola na mabilis, pababa talaga. So it's also a matter of how you hit the ball or contact the ball.
So you gotta jump high and hit high as well. Permentilla will try again. Straight to Pons this time. Negrito to Valdez. Cross court. Bang Pineda. Solid defense. And look at this. Laika Ebon down the line. Switching things up. Nobody on the floor. That side of the court. Look at this.
Yeah, for Nex-Lead, consistency also.
Yeah.
Kasi sumasabay sila against Creamline. So, that consistency in terms of passing, attacking, and of course, setting also.
A good serve from Ebon. Carlos, textbook there. But Horvina, a little bit of a shank. They will get a free ball. Pons. Quick attack. That's what you expect from a free ball.
You know, Bea de Leon, number 46, as you can see. This spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan. Going back to it, she has 47 points in total, 13 block points.
Wow. Jump serve straight to Pineda. Back set to Ebon. Pons was there. Ooh, shoot set to Valdez. Look at that speed. Permentilla will play short court. And that works.
Smart play coming from Chiara there. Seeing that both blockers in front of her was already established. And on that last second, just going for that cut shot. Kaya nagulat doon si Valdez.
Yeah. I mean, she was already in place, but it's really the angle, also just finding the right spot. But Bea de Leon, look at this. Textbook play, and you know, it's so good to see how the connection has grown over time since she's moved to the Cool Smashers.
We know, unfamiliar, not a familiar territory na rin for Bea de Leon, for the teammates also, knowing na she was once former teammates with the known players here like si Eliza Valdez, then Lazaro, and even Gia Morado. So she really has that confidence already.
Ooh, nice set, especially from our angle. Here, Pons rejected twice. Third time, the charm, Look at that hustle from Pineda, but unfortunately that goes out of bounds.
Well, from those plays or those sets coming from Pons, it seemed like she was having a hard time to hit the ball. A low set na ball, yung mga low pass. Because we know she is a high leaper also, and she can reach the ball talaga sa mataas na area. Kaya yung set na underhand, no, medyo may height. Nakapuntos ka agad siya right away.
Ebon, a little under that ball. Pons will try down the line, down to zone 6 rather. And again, we've been seeing a lot of those low and fast sets from the Cool Smashers. Look at this one more time. A little bit out of system, but it works. Timeout, Coach Ettore. Susunin.
Okay. Hey, here we go. Keep fighting, guys. The fight is good. Here we go. We know they have many possibility to spike and range, so don't go crazy, We continue blocking and digging what we said because we are touching a lot of balls. And remember, hey, as soon as we have the transition ball, take some risk, There is nothing to lose. Take some risk. Here we go.
And as we mentioned earlier, there is nothing to lose. I mean, I remember when we had Coach Ettore at the starting lineup, he's saying, you know, I just want to focus to make sure we got a good system running. Everybody gets the system and everybody will execute that system. And so far, we've been seeing it here in this match since before the 3-0 run, before that timeout by the Chameleons. Out of system, Maji will run for it. Almonte dug up by De Jesus. Back row. Pons, low and fast. Still works.
Yeah, it's those counter-attacks coming from Creamline Cool Smashers that's really hurting the Nex-Lead, no? Coming from a great dig, a great set. We know that everyone here on the side of Creamline are capable to attack from the back row. Kahit yung mga setters natin, kaya yung umatake. So now what Nex-Lead needs to do here, they need to pass first and go for stick to their system muna. And hopefully to break that run coming from Creamline, 4-0 run.
Look at this, Eliza Valdez. I was gonna say, we know how Eliza is one of the best servers in the league, forcing an error, and we can count that as an ace as we go straight to the second technical timeout. SB Finance, ang BFF na malalapitan. We got BFFs in attendance here at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. And look at this. All the way from Toronto, Canada. Just to see Eliza Valdez. Lai, baka naman pa-picture tayo. O, ito pa.
Yan pa. From Mindanao naman.
Wow! Bukas na daw sila uuwi.
Oh.
I love it. I love seeing these fan engagement happening here at the PVL. And if you missed the pregame earlier, tweet us who will be checking in a lot of service aces in today's match. And don't forget to use the hashtag PVL2025. Got a rally here. Opportunity again for Pons. Ebon was there. Picked up by De Leon. Back row tayo to Valdez. Easy push. Opportunity for the Chameleons. Ella will play setter to Pons. Cross court. Pineda was there. 6 straight points for the Cool Smashers.
And just like that, Creamline now up 7. Quite a huge deficit now against the Nex-Lead here. Yun nga yung mga variation also na attack galing kay Pons. Nahihirapan dito ang Nex-Lead, mabasahin. She was going down the line, zone 6 now, going cross court or going for those drop balls. No?
A lot of variations behind the attackers. But look at this. Everything just on point on the side of the Cool Smashers. Make that 7-0 run. And this block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Look at this. Just making sure she stays aggressive. Nothing less, as you can always see from De Leon.
Now they need to compose on the side of Nex-Lead.
Yep.
Ito kailangan nila dito na makapasa ng maayos coming from that serve of Valdez. There, better pass now. And yeah, there you go. May Luna Lumahan scoring her first point. Coming off the bench, no?
Yes, coming off the bench with a new hyphenated jersey in her back. Again, congratulations to May. And look at that. First point after that long stretch. Thoughts from the back row. Going long and finding that corner.
Wow. Still managed to score that point. coming from Tots Carlos. Parang she was already off on that hit. The hit was too high already. Pero parang sa dulo pa eh. Kaya nga, dulo talaga buwabagsak. Kaya yung mga defenders dito ng Nxled di na nag-attempt. Ng Nex-Lead di na nag-attempt kunin yung bola.
And you can see, you know, it's a sign of a experienced player. Yung sukat na sukat na yung court awareness is super on point as we have another rally here. Pons, easy pickup by Pineda. Good read from her. Regalo, Jacel, still picked up there. Over on 2. Kyle Negrito saying, let me make sure we get this point this time. Look at this.
Ayun yung mga sinasabi natin. Well, everyone on the side of Creamline are really capable of scoring kahit yung mga setters nila. Yung maganda dito na sobrang composed nila. Even if the enemy or their opponent can score 2-3 straight points, pero after one kill, they can make a run away.
That is the classic Cool Smasher. I mean, even game-wise, in the bigger picture, you know, if they're down 2 sets, it doesn't matter because they have the confidence, they have the experience. And leap na bagay.
Yeah, especially last conference.
Oh, yes.
They went up against Signal. It was really heartbreaking for them. And now, they're burning their last timeout on the side of Nex-Lead. Let's listen in.
Like in the lookout, okay? So use that range. Guys, here we go, one side out, and absolutely, after the side out, we go to serve, and we serve a flat one, okay? Doesn't matter where. Remember, right now they are playing more with the medals than with the cross and combos, okay? So beware, it's medals and opening. Ready, here we go.
Go, guys! Chameleons! Next.
They're just doing everything right at this point. It's a 10-1 run enjoyed by the Cool Smashers. I mean, you know, we were talking about the confidence, nothing to lose mentality, but now you can see that the Chameleons, even the body language, it's saying something different.
Especially now they're really trying to get or to formulate that better first 6 or the 6 inside the court on the side of Nex-Lead. So nagpapalit na sila ng mga tao. Can't seem to find that rhythm.
Again, look at that shoot set. And yung pwesto natin, perfect na perfect. You can see the float, the trajectory, the speed behind Kyle Negrito's set. But let's look at this one more time, a different angle here. Pons a little bit playing catch-up, but again, volleyball IQ through the roof.
Also that muscle memory na rin. Alam niya pag ganun yung bola, fast dump or hard tip na lang, just brush it off the fingertips
and
of the blocker.
we were talking about this in the last match we covered as well. You know, pag medyo alanganin, it's not the best swing or buelo. You know, you gotta make something out of the sets that you're given. Once again, transition has been the strong suit of the Cool Smashers. Look at this, Bernadette Pons. 2-step approach, no problem there. Valdez playing center.
On the side of Nex-Lead, I think they need to change up their attacks or mga plays. Kasi basado-basado sila coming from that dump ball, kahit mga hard hits. Unlike in the earlier parts of the set, talagang they go long or they can hit down the line. Now they're really targeting the person on that area, kaya nadidepensa ng maayos.
Pons trying to catch a very, very slim angle there as was once a beach volleyball national team player and medalist. Don't forget, now a champion here in the PVL with the Cool Smashers. 12 serving 23, Pons to receive. Bonafé, back to her. Rejected, good coverage from Rodriguez. Corvina with a tomahawk. Luna. Rodriguez with the first ball. Pons, cross court.
On her third attempt, third try. It's a luck for her. That really fast hit. Mga talagang di pa nakakatalon yung mga middle blockers, maging established pa lang sa position yan. Pero nakapalo agad ni Bernadette Pons on that gap coming from the blockers. No? What an eye.
Good read for sure. And an ace from checked in, already making contributions. Look at this. A service ace to end set number 1.
Bonafe coming off the bench, a huge impact on her confidence there na talagang nakapuntos agad coming from her ace. Kaya naman dito, nanalo ang Creamline Cool Smashers against Nex-Lead 25-12 in a huge statement. We'll be back after this break.
$25-12 is your score in just 23 minutes of set number 1 play. The Cool Smashers just making sure their record stays unblemished here and giving no mercy to the Chameleons. Let's look at this. You know what happened in that first set, Alfred?
Well, I was saying in the earlier parts of the set, siguro after that first technical timeout, they were really going up against other point after point, error after error, and Nex-Lead was there. Talagang binibigyan nila ng mahirap na mga atake or mga defense on the side of Creamline, but it was a turning point coming from that 3-0 run, especially coming from those counter attacks on the side of Creamline. As you can see in the stats here, attack 17 against 7. Wow, huge deficit there. 10 points, blocks 1-0, aces 2. But you know, unforced errors, parehas lang sila, so negate that 5 each. But yun nga, in terms of the defense coming from the side of Creamline, they were on point. Lahat ng bola hindi lumalapag. And what's nice also about that, pag nadidepensa yung bola, sure point agad. Unlike on the side of Nex-Lead, nakakadepensa naman sila pero nahihirapan silang makapuntos because of the tall blockers or even the floor defense of Creamline is really spread across the floor. Talagang basadong-basado nila. Well, look at these attacks there. 38% efficiency for Creamline, while 17 only for Nex-Lead, and the digs 44 for Creamline, 22 for Nex-Lead, and the reception efficiency also 50% for Creamline, while 33% reception efficiency for Nex-Lead. Ayan nga, yung turning point also was the serve coming from Alyssa Valdez. Doon sila nahirapan.
I mean, can you say that it was a slow start by the Cool Smashers? Because as we look back, the first 5 points of Nex-Lead, 4 of those came from errors. So 4 out of the 5 errors they committed happened in the first part of the set. And we kind of know how Creamline would usually make a number of errors, pero nababawi nila sa atake. And that's exactly what we saw in the first set alone.
Siguro yun nga you were saying na they were having a slow start because of those unforced errors, pero once they managed to really salvage those errors na talagang ginampan nila na yung mga errors, like tuloy-tuloy agad. So now, first point pa lang, service ace right away on the side of Creamline coming from Kyle Negrito. And also on the side of Creamline, they have new faces on the floor for them.
Oh, I see MG, I see Vargas.
Yeah, even Gemma Galanza.
Gemma's also back here. MG from the right side. Textbook play.
We know Michelle Gumabaw, not much of a high leaper, pero malikot yung kamay niya.
Oh,
Kaya na pumuntos for her team. Just using the blocker's hand, yung mga ganun, or minsan mga drop ball going down the line, pagbukas yung bola or yung area. So even the second 6 of Creamline, talagang maasahan sila kahit coming off the bench, no? Talagang eared sila maglaro at makatulong for their team.
Ooh, oh wow! Look at that sequence there. Panaga choosing to go long this time, but look at Bang sacrificing her body. Kiara miscalculating that one, thought it was out, but that lands in.
Great offense there on the side of Nex-Lead. Pero yun nga, because of the tall blockers coming from the side of Creamline, nahihirapan sila dito makapuntos.
Ooh, what a sharp serve, but that sails out. We got Alexis Tinsay. What's new?
Zian Alfred on to Kyle Negrito's secret of being the anchor of the Creamline Cool Smashers. She told me that her consistency is reciprocated by the efforts of her teammates. She doesn't even have to think on who to turn to kasi kahit kanino niya ipasa yung bola, alam niyang lahat sila 100% committed. Dito gumagaan yung trabaho niya. When it comes to injuries and pains, it's such a transparent team na hindi kailangan magtago or mag-inda ng kahit anong sakit. They will be attended to right away. At kung may uupo man, sabi ni Kyle, may tatayo agad para punan kung ano magiging kulang. Ganun ka-solid ang Creamline ngayon, and that's why Kyle is excited to have this kind of good problem of setting to anyone and to everyone back to set 2.
You know, and this is why they're a champion team. They've already figured out system-wise, tao-wise, na dadating at aalis sa team. They have a great composition, this squad and thing. We're talking about the Creamline Cool Smashers. Already with 12 championship appearance in the PVL alone. But look at this, Laika Ebon stopping the bleeding from that right side. Let's look at that one more time. The spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
So now they scored a point coming from the opposite side, coming from Ebon. They need more of those attacks on the side of Nex-Lead. Especially, siguro they need to also activate the mga middle blockers nila. Na alam na ng Creamline na puro wing or puro back row. Now they need to change up their attacks or their plays.
Banks, ooh, better serve there. Picked up by Kiara. She will try. Denied. Bernardo over on one. Over on one or two from Maragidot. MG cross court. A little too powerful behind that swing.
She was trying to go for an angled hit. Pero yun nga, the contact of her hit was quite under the ball. Kaya medyo lumakas or humaba yung bola.
Good first ball from Vargas. MG rejected. Vargas will try. Goes cross court. Hervina was there. Maraginot. Quick. Vargas, straight to Hervina once again. Back set to Ebon. Good exchanges we're having here. MG, power spike, but denied.
Seems like MG's having a hard time of those low hits, no? So this block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
Good timing there from Lucille Almonte. Vargas left pin. Yes.
Aiming for that down-the-line hit. We know Rose Vargas is one of the heavy hitters in her UAP days.
Oh, yeah. Lokohan namin. Oh my God, ito pa si Ella. Lokohan namin. Vargas, ang lakas. Nilokohan kami, Vargas versus Vargas. Pag kami yung magkatapat. Kasi brasuhan kami.
Kaya nga, yung mga prime nyo talagang brasuhan kayo kung palo.
Good times, always good times. Reminiscing the UAP days. What about you, Alfred? Sino yung favorite mong katapat sa net?
Katapat sa net, feel ko setter ng Adamson.
Ay, sino yan?
Si Nico Ramirez. Yun talaga yung ka-trash talk. Talaga, ang lalaman trash talk. Gaganahan ka talaga maglaro.
Talaga?
Yeah, there was this one time na block ko talaga siya coming from the net. And then talaga na-trash talk ko na siya sa final.
But look at this. Kyle Negrito just making sure we go straight to the first technical timeout. 8-5 is your score. between the Creamline Cool Smashers here on your screens against the Nxled Chameleons. We got a lot of fans in pink. May not be wearing pink, but holding on to pink posters. Rich Makaslang on the sidelines. EJ Laure as well. Cannot wait to see them back in action. Baka nagtatago to si Coach Ettore, no? May ganun pa kaya ngayon? Kasi matagal-tagal yung ano natin, yung conference.
Yeah. Pwedeng ganun na rin mangyari. Siguro yung mga ibang players, they're trying to, of course, balance the playing time in this long conference of hours.
Serving for the Cool Smashers, Rose Vargas.
Rose Vargas with that serve, goes long, Kiara. Butterfingers there, Almonte out of system. Negrito opens to Galanza, that goes out.
I was saying Creamline has a really a deep bench. Yan, Gemma Galanza now activated, who is our
One
best
attack,
scorer
yep.
also.
Ooh, good serve. Out of system for Almonte once again. Goes cross court. Ella was there. Negrito. Quick to the lefty.
That was a great timing also coming from Bernardo. Kasi in the play talagang kahit malapit sa ating bola.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Talon ka lang ng talon yung maganda dito sa mga middle blockers. Lalo na you have a great setter. Once nakita ka ng setter mo na tumalon, merong possibility na ibigay sa yung bola. Kasi usually, sometimes the blockers coming from your opponent aren't ready for those kinds of plays.
That's
so,
true.
mas maganda mga middle blockers. Talon na ng talon.
Sabi nila, dapat Girl Scout. Always ready. Back row for Ebon. With the help by the net. Bernardo. Check there. Almonte will try. Goes smarter this time. Check ball.
Yeah, using the blocker's fingertips there. Coming from that hit. Finally scoring a point, breaking that drought.
Got Jaja Mariginot on the service line. Good serve, better pass from Vargas. Again, lefty Bernardo asking for one more, but this one goes to Gemma.
I can say Creamline, I think, changed up their system on the wing attackers.
Okay.
Low fast yung mga bola na binibigay sa kanila ngayon.
Yes.
Now, baka nagulat dito yung mga kalaban natin, especially Nex-Lead, na they're having a hard time blocking the ball because of those hard hits na mabibilis talaga.
Teamwork works. Rosemary Vargas choosing to let that one go after everybody telling her that was out.
So also important here in volleyball yung mga communication.
Oh yeah.
Especially
as in life.
Yeah. Diba?
But Jason, good communication and connection with the setter. Look at this.
Finally scoring middle or be quick there coming from the side of Nex-Lead. Kailangan nila those kinds of attacks also.
They gotta be unpredictable at this point, and going to the middle blockers will do just that. Revilla will play setter there. Mariginot back sets to Ebon, rejected to the net. Great coverage. May Luna lumahan.
Off timing on that hit. Giving them an error, attack error there on the side of Nex-Lead. So Nex-Lead needs to focus again, regain that composure.
Yep.
Kasi medyo lumalayo na ulit ng konti dito ang Creamline. So they need to pass well, attack well.
Here we go.
And there you go, yeah.
On
More
cue.
of those coming from De Los Reyes.
They have better first ball, actually, Alfred. Good catch. And look at this. Easier time for Jaja Marigino to make plays, make combinations. Confuse the blockers of the Cool Smashers. Look at that. Jump serve straight to Revilla. Negrito to MG. That was cross court, but that's quite long.
Another attacking error there on MG's side.
Talagang she's still finding that perfect angle for that attack, yung mga fastball. Kasi siguro it's new for her. Minsan talaga kailangan ng todong practice yun. A lot of practice to get those kinds of low fast. Kahit ako dati, nahirapan ako eh. I'm a high leaper back in the college days. Talagang gusto ko yung mga high balls, diba? Yung kukunin mo sa taas sa paluin mo, ang daming angle. Pero nung nag-fastball, talagang nabublock ako, nahihirapan akong kunin yung timing.
That's true. Yung diskarte pa naiiba. But look at that quick play from Pangs Panaga. May check ball. Negrito was there for the first touch. Out of system. Vargas will catch up to that one. Easy ball opportunity for the Chameleons. They go to Ebon. Too easy for Galanza. MG, too wide. Drop ball. Pineda was there. They will get a free ball once again. Let's see. Running again to Pangs. Medyo nang gigil.
Yeah, off hit there coming from Pangs Panaga on that running play. But it was a great intention on the side of Negrito na go for that running play kasi para maiwan dito yung middle blocker and going for that May Luna block also.
Got Anisquera checking in for the Chameleons. Let's see if she adds power in that middle part of the court. Nobody on that second set. Coach Ettore not satisfied with that error.
Yeah, yung mga initiatives dito on the side of Nex-Lead.
Yeah.
They need more of those.
Basic errors.
Communication also is a must on that. Sayang, inaangat mo na yung bola. First touch. They need those second touches now.
Back row for Ebon. She's getting a lot of reps in the back row as well. Vargas. Check ball. Wow, look at those reflexes go. Another opportunity for the Chameleons. They go to Luna. Yes! May Luna lumahan.
A better hit for her. Finding the hole coming from the blockers there. Going long. Too much steam on that hit. And nahirapan din si Galanza to dig the ball well. But she was there.
MG!
That was a long hit coming from Gumabo. Kaya medyo nahirapan din. Basahin ng libero ng Nex-Lead ang palo ni MG. And with that, Creamline up 16-11. We'll be heading into our second technical timeout. We'll be back.
Back here, set number 2. Cool Smashers still leading 16-11. A lot of combination plays have been happening on their side of the court. Meanwhile, the Chameleons are still playing catch-up.
Well, you were seeing on the side of Creamline, combination plays has been killing the side of Nex-Lead, especially the middle blockers here on the side of Creamline. Pero on the side of Nex-Lead, they have been using the attacker or the blockers hand attacking or scoring on their side, so they need more of those na hindi naman kailangan masyadong malalakas na palo eh. Yung diskartehan mo lang, yung smarter volleyball they were saying, just use the blockers hand. Medyo nahihirapan kasi yung trajectory or yung motion ng ball pag tumama sa fingertips or kahit sa kamay, mawawala yung defenders, floor defenders mo, and hoping to score a point as well.
Gotta play smart. As they say, a point is a point. No matter how hard, how soft you hit, Gotta play smart and it
Yeah.
works just like that.
Yeah. On point. I was just saying na yun nga, kailangan nilang gamitin na ang kamay ng blockers. Already broken play.
Yeah.
Pero usually mga ganong instance na alam nilang broken play, huwag nang mag-commit. Oh, mag-block
there you go.
Yung mga floor defense are already
That's
ready.
true. That's true. Anisguera for that serve. Negrito will play Bernardo.
Pero yun naman,
Very
redemption.
effective.
Coming from a block error, now scoring her point, getting that point back on the side of Creamline.
Triple block. Still works. We got a double sub. Bonafe and Carlos checking in. Comfortable lead here, 17-12 is our score. Got Rose Vargas.
Yeah, you can see Bonafe, one of the tall players also
Oh,
on the
yeah.
side of Creamline. Despite being a setter, pero ang tangkad niya. May maganda rin advantage ng mga setters who are
That's so
tall.
true.
When they can block also.
Oh, that was a good set. Oh, good touch, but not enough height for a third good touch for the Chameleons. And look at that, Bonafe also embracing that low and fast set system
Yes.
by Coach Sherwin and the rest of the Cool Smashers.
Oh, at volleyball really evolves, no? Parang every year may nababago, new learnings are being applied. So what's nice also na hindi talaga tumitigil ang pag-usad dito ng sports.
Perez playing setter this time. Luna, Lumahan is blocked. Uy, Bernardo, just a force at the net. Attacking and blocking at that. Let's look at this. Solid block, return to center. That's why Coach Ettore will call for time.
Try not to play only with the side of the net, because in this side of the net we're playing middle, front and pipe. So there is no left. It's simple for them to go to double block, okay? So please go to running leg or go to back, okay? And we can play the same system, ball in front, 5-end with you, but we open, okay? So we open the whole system. Remember, you can use also the sky. Got it. Here we go, ready. Oh!
Let's go. Next
You can have two blockers is what Coach Ettore is saying. And look at this. Familiar faces. Coach Tai, Sir Tony. Always together in tandem here at the PVL or the Spikers turf. Once again, you're watching the 2024-2025 PVL All-Filipino Conference. This match is between your Creamline Cool Smashers and your Nex-Lead Chameleons.
Yeah, that was a great set coming from Bang Pineda. Sometimes it's really better or best to set that ball close to the net coming from a broken play or siguro coming from a broken yung mga receptions,
system.
mga out of system receptions. No, talagang kailangan mong idikit yung bola kasi yung attackers na or yung spikers na ang gagawa ng paraan.
Oh, nice set there. Tight set. Double contact. Good read by our referee. That was a tight set.
I think Tots was trying to let the blockers of Nex-Lead hit the ball first before touching. Pero parang yun nga, hindi naman hinawakan ng mga blockers ng Nex-Lead. But let's see on this replay. So we have this replay to get that point.
Finding the right angle to see whether or not there was indeed a block touch as challenged by the Cool Smashers. You mentioned earlier, Alfred, you want a tight set kapag out of system. Di ba mas mahirap yun?
Tight set?
Tight set,
mas
dikit?
malapit, dikit.
Oo.
Kasi
Mas nakakadiskarte ka
mas
doon.
nakakadiskarte, lalo na you can use the blocker's hand. Yan, one thing, di ba? Pag
okay,
dikit,
okay.
tatouch mo lang palabas. Or
Check
one
ball.
thing, another one is hit the ball above the blockers. Di ba? Na unahan mo sila or yan. Gamitin mo yung mga fingertips ng blockers.
Sana all. Kaya
yun nga.
above the blockers.
O yun yung mga rebound lang din.
Yes,
Rebound, you can
that's
rebound
true.
the ball,
That's
diba?
true. Something I remember seeing so much from our guest team before, the Kurashiki Ablaze. If it's like medyo dehado na yung set, just like that, you know, no problem to just have a good rebound and reset the play. I think they're trying to find a good angle here from our challenge cameras, either from the floor or at the net, if there was indeed a block touch. After that, you can see in the top right of your screens, Coach Sherwin trying to speak with our technical referees.
I think you're seeing na double contact on the side
Talaga?
of Tots Carlos na tinamaan niya yung bola, tumama lang sa net, tapos dinig niya ulit. So yun yung double contact on the side.
Let's see.
Yeah, the reviews still under process here.
Just making sure everything is transparent for the teams and of course for the viewers. Here we go.
Yun. One.
Oh, okay. No. Pababa, nakababa na yung blocker.
Wala talaga.
Gotcha.
There. Tapos yun, hawakan ni Tots on that first touch.
Yeah. Coach Sherwin asking, so do we keep it? Do we lose the challenge? So it's unsuccessful. They keep one. We got Ivy Perez on deck to serve. 14-19 is your score. Good serve. Bonifay trying to set that ball, but he's a back row setter. Look at this, 3 straight points for the Chameleons.
Now they need to pass the ball well. Pero you know the capabilities of Creamline. Kahit mga puntos dito na back-to-back yung mga points sila, kaya lang mag-bounce back right away.
Vargas will play setter, out of system for Galanza. No problem there. Look at how sharp that was, but Horvina was there. Bonifay with that first touch. Thoughts will try. Goes down the line. Horvina once again getting good touches. Almonte a little under that ball. No problem. Cross court this time for Carlos, and it works.
What a hit.
Yeah.
Grabe yung palo doon ni Tots Carlos, no? Well, I commend Bonifay on setting that ball.
Yeah.
She was already out of place. Pero last second, because of her fingertips, of her height also,
That's
inangat
true.
lang niya
That's
yung
true.
bola.
Just making sure we don't get a double touch there, chasing that ball down. But look at this. J-Cell again working double time in that middle spot.
The replay here now going for that middle attack again.
Yeah.
Great set coming from Ivy Perez. Now you can see side of Nex-Lead, they're really enjoying na ngayon.
That's
You
true.
can see the smiles in their faces, celebrating every point, which is really important as well.
Nice set, but it's a little under that ball, trying to go to the same spot, talking about Carlos. 3-point game now. Cecil Almonte taking the lead in this 5-1 run enjoyed by the Chameleons. Bonifay will play chase. Horvina reading the ball well, back set to Ebon.
Now it's a turn of Nex-Lead to go for those counter-attacks na kanina purong Creamline ang gumagawa, but this time they found their rhythm coming from the great reception or take from Horvina and a great set coming from Ivy Perez, really giving Ebon a lot of attacks now.
Look at this, all cheers on the side of the Chameleons. It's a 1-point game, Alfred. Coach Sherwin will call for time.
Kaya 5. Oh my God! Walang pressure sa receive, hindi mo kailangan sobrang ganda. Mag-react lang kayo pagka medyo malayo yung receive. Pagka maganda, di tuloy, positive tayo. Okay? Tama, hindi ako magsasabi.
Creamline!
That was just a quick instruction coming from Coach Sherwin on how to execute their plays well. Really on point there, on cue on the timeout. Let's see how would they execute this play. Remember, they need the perfect pass or siguro kahit B-pass lang, hindi na masiset yung bola.
Ooh. Oh, good chase by Revilla. Look at this. Opportunity for the Chameleons. Let's see what magic they do. Luna! Just a little under that ball. Ito yung mga nakakagigil kasing i-execute yung mga free ball na ang ganda ng balik.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of things, if you give a free ball, chances are your blockers will be established.
And yun yung nangyari dito kay May Luna. Umahan na both the blockers on the side of Creamline were really established on that hit. Kaya she tried to go above. Pero too much angle on that attack.
MG, solid dig by Pineda. Luna will try again. A little shorter that time. They're scrambling. They get a free ball. Pineda with that first touch. Ivy will go to May. Push there, almost a point. Good check at the net. Back set to Ebon. Gemma will try again. Almonte, good read on the floor. Luna. Wow, mega rally here.
Yeah.
Gemma, will she end it? No! Another opportunity for the Cool Smashers. But Pineda saying, not just yet. Quick plays, quick exchanges here. Wow. Who will end this rally?
Let's see how will they run this. MG.
Laika. Too easy for Ella. Quick.
It's really those middle attacks, middle plays have been working for Creamline. Talagang kailangan nila makapuntos yung pinupuntahan nila. Kaya mapapatay mo dito ang Nex-Lead. Susunod.
Stay into the match, and stay into the match. They don't score from position 2. They don't score from position 4. What's gonna happen? They will use the middle. Okay? So ready 12 with the middle. Okay? No problem. Remember, you don't have to block out. She is good in block. Okay? So or you go into the middle of the two blocks with the intra-rotation, or you spike in line and short diagonal. The tip is covered by position 4. You have the cross shot even with two hands.
Okay, go.
Here we go. Ready, guys? Oh!
Let's go! Next to left! Chameleon!
Next time.
I mean, they enjoyed that 1-point deficit, but right after that, the Cool Smashers responding right away with 2 points.
Pero before that point, that was really a great rally coming from both teams. And on the timeout, giving an instruction or giving a situation or scenario na kung di nga nakaka-atake sa mga wing spikers, kailangan nila maging alert on the side of Creamline, especially going for those middle attacks.
Better pass from Luna. Jaisel saying, good pass. Let me make sure I get a point this time.
Lelos Reyes, the top scorer on the side of Nex-Lead with 5 points. Followed by Almonte with 4. While on the side of Creamline, we already have Bernadette Pons with 9 points. Followed by Tots Carlos with 5.
Gamma G checking in for the serve. And playing defense in the back row. Good serve. Negrito to MG. Rejected at the net. Opportunity for Gemma. She goes cross. But with the help of the net, point to Nex-Lead.
Yeah, everyone was holding their breath there on the side of Nex-Lead na parang sumabit. Sana mag-out. Yun, mic out. They're now Nex-Lead going for 2 setters inside the court. No?
Ooh, what a change of pace. Gemma Galanza knew everybody was expecting a power hit. Look at this. A play directed, orchestrated by Negrito. Gemma, good serve. Bang. To Luna. MG. Almost. Make that a point for Michelle Gumabao, going for a tip, scrambling the defense.
And just like that, Creamline now on set point. Great effort coming on the side of Nex-Lead. And now they need to pass well. Oof. Off pass. Poor pass there on the side of Nex-Lead.
Opportunity running to Panaga, and that seals the deal.
They have been deadly on the side of Creamline. Lalo na yung mga ganong plays na huwag mong bibigyan ng mga free goal. You want to expect a lot of combination plays on the side of Creamline. Kaya mahihirapan talaga ang depensa dito ng Nex-Lead. You need to give a hard balls. Kahit mga regalo, bigay mo sa dulo or sa setter's area. Di ba yung mga sinasabi na para wala ng setter. So yun dapat gawin nila.
Just make sure you make it hard for your opponent. 25-21 is our score here in the second set. Third set coming right up. Cool Smashers making sure they lock in the second set win, 25-21. You know, there was a catch-up that we saw played by the Chameleons in set number 2.
Yeah, they had that 7-1 run and that latter part of our set because they were really serving hard, giving a hard time on the side of Creamline, especially in terms of receiving. Pero yun nga, it's those counter-attacks again I've been mentioning on the side of Creamline na they need to give a harder free ball. Kahit sabihin natin siguro, yun nga, na mahirapan yung mga receivers ng Creamline Cool Smashers on the side na to break those plays. But on the side of the Nex-Lead, it was a great sign also na they're really enjoying now finding the rhythm, the groove, and playing volleyball. Especially yun nga, nagpalit sila ng setter. It was really giving them hopes also. And you can see the attacks, 17-10. Grabe yung opponent errors here.
Yeah,
Creamline
yeah.
giving 10,
Yeah.
doubling that first set of 5. While Nex-Lead, they have been consistent na 4 or 5 lang. Which is nice. So now they need to focus more on attacking. Na yun yung nahihirapan sila, especially on yung mga combination plays also. Na alam natin, Delos Reyes has been a key factor in that second set, scoring 4 points in the middle. And of course, Almonte also coming off the bench na 4 points ang nakuha niya.
Yeah. And as we've always seen from the Cool Smashers, as much as they make a couple or a number of errors here, they will make sure that they create lots and lots of points from attacks. As we know, Alyssa Valdez exactly leading the charge in terms of attack points. Meanwhile, on the other side, Rachel Urbina on your screens providing much needed floor defense for the Chameleons.
It seems like Creamline going back to their first 6, trying to end things in a fashionable statement here. Pero kaya pa to ng Nex-Lead. They just need to play well and celebrate every point.
Yes, here we go. Set number 3. Good first ball. Negrito finds Carlos. She goes down the line, but a little too wide at that.
And the first point now on the side of Nex-Lead. Great signs here.
Good serve, but better pass from Pons. Defense by Almonte. Set to May. Alyssa was there. Negrito did not even move a muscle for that set. Corvina to Laika. Cross court, but easy pickup. Tots finding a way. May will get the set. And the score. Alexis Tinsay, what do you want to share with us this time?
Zian Alfred, Coach Ettore Guidetti reiterated to the Nxled Chameleons that they have to break the ball over into the net and play with patience. Moreover, May Luna is expected to attack on the open spots on the opposite sides of the court. Moreover, I got to talk to E.J. Laura and she told me that the Chameleons can be considered the dark horse of the league. They do have the potential to beat the biggest of teams, but in their own self-doubt, they do fall short. Kita natin to sa dikita ng puntos from last set, but that finisher will stem from a team effort. When I talked to the Chameleons, sinabi rin nila maikli pa lang yung pinagsasamahan nila. So imagine the learnings still accumulate as time passes through the games. Hopefully, they can rise above. Hopefully, this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Alexis. And potential is a big factor here for the Chameleons because just look at that 4-0. A big start, big way to start set number 3. Denying Tots Carlos. This block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Ito na yung momentum na nakita natin that they brought from set number 3. Bernardo, check there.
That was unfortunate for Nex-Lead because defense was there, pero yun nga, yung mga second effort or yung mga initiatives na kunin yung bola, wag palapakin sa floor, medyo nakukulangan sila doon.
Good serve. May will get this opportunity. She goes straight to Pons. Alyssa! Look at that.
What a great hit there coming from Valdez. The spike of the set is brought to you by Tonkin, pasalubong ng bayan.
Nobody. Look at that angle and that follow through. She really wanted that spot and she got it. Jaisel denied at the net. Good block from Bernardo. Ebon with a check. Pons was there. Back set to Tots. Cool Smashers responding right away with sense of urgency.
An easier run now. Talagang parang pinapasabik lang nila dito ang Nxled. Coming from a great defense also.
Pons. Ooh. Short ball. Over on 2 from Maraginot. Defense was there. Back set to Carlos. And she ties the score.
Just like that, it's a turn of Creamline to score a 4-0 run. It was Nex-Lead scoring 4-0 now.
Look at that sequence.
Grabe yung ganung set, unpredictable also. Kasi hirap 3 spikers in front of you. Talagang mahirap basahin yung mga ganun.
Good serve. Jcel will try again. Look at that. Untouched at the net.
Del Reyes again scoring her 6th point. Coming from those A and B quicks.
Perfect connection with Maraguinot. Did you see that one? She got the tempo, she got the timing right. And the jump serve straight to Valdez. Oh, overpass rather. Opportunity once again for Alyssa. She goes for a tip. Luna was there. Maraguinot, back throw to Almonte. Good coverage. Opportunity for Ebon. Cross court. Still no go. Out of system to Alyssa. Good read. Play here for the Chameleons. Coverage was there again. 2 for 2. Third time's a charm. Alyssa with a good read. Back set to Carlos. Opportunity for the Cool Smashers. They go back row to Pons. Almonte was there. Wow, look at this rally. Who will end it? Oh! And it's the middle blocker in Jcel de los Santos.
Yeah.
Offensive defense, Alfred.
Of course, 7 points for her. What a great dig. She was in the right spot. And yun nga, siguro luck also was on her side on that dig.
Good spot, good read. Just the right reach for that dig. Alyssa will try again. But a double contact by Negrito. Nagmadali.
She was trying to set the ball as fast as she could para maiwanan dito yung mga middle blockers ng Nex-Lead and to free up Alyssa Valdez on that hit.
And knowing Alyssa, for sure she asked for that ball, but reception has been an issue here for the Cool Smashers.
So it's a seesaw battle, no? 4-0 run, 4-0 run. Kaya naman mapapagod tayo sa technical timeout natin. We'll be back.
The annual NBA Watch and Win is back. Watch the live games on NBA TV Philippines, One Sports, and Filipinas Live from January 13 to Feb 16. And wait for the questions to be flashed on screen during breaks. You can then visit nba.onesports.ph after to send in your answers. And you are seeing your screens correctly as Nex-Lead is up 4 points here. Set number 3 with Jcel still serving with a jump serve. Tots Carlos will try and get the momentum back on their side of the court. Opportunity once again for the Cool Smashers. Alyssa checked. Laika goes down straight to Pons. Alyssa will try again. Rejected still by Pilaga. Tots asking for a check. No check, and that goes wide.
5-0 run now. Biggest lead on the side of Nex-Lead in this match. Thanks to Jcel de los Reyes with a great serve. And it was also because of that dig, no? Scoring that point.
Oh, yeah.
As a game changer for them.
Yes. This time, Eliza with enough runway and time for that swing. Look at that.
Really challenging the blockers there, no?
Yeah.
Hitting it with power. Breaking the wall inside of Nex-Lead. Sabi na tama na yun.
Tama na yung 5 points, guys. Ooh, nice set to May. Look at that. And the follow-through.
Yeah, but that time, Nex-Lead care of Maraginot there.
Look at this. And a good perfect turn from Jaja Maraginot, setting up May Luna Lumahan. 10-5 is her score. Laika Ebon. Straight to Pons. Perfect pass. Back set to Tots. Laika with a dig. Pelaga. Jungle ball. Opportunity for the Chameleons. Pelaga with a running. Straight to Pons. Easy pickup. Eliza will try. And gets the point.
He says the blocker's hand there. Eliza Valdez scoring back-to-back points for Creamline. Still one of the great hitters here for Creamline.
And a good eye targeting the shorter blocker in front of her. Talking about Jaja Maraginot. Good serve from Tots. Jungle ball. Does not cross for the Chameleons.
Now they need to stop that jump serve coming from Tots Carlos, no? Kailangan nila ma-maintain yung lead nila for Nex-Lead because it's really hard na makalapit dito ang Creamline.
And this is the thing about Creamline. Pag bigyan mo lang sila ng napakaliit ng chance, they will grab it and not look back. But May Luna is saying, let me snatch back the momentum to our side of the court. 11-7, still up by 4 points.
Just like that, May Luna scoring 5 points.
Wow.
Coming off the bench on that second set.
Good serve, back set to Tots. Laika was there, too easy. Maraginot, back set to Luna.
Missed set there coming from Bea De Leon. May Luna Lumahan doing her all now on the side of Nex-Lead. Ito yung mga players na gusto makita ng mga coach eh. Talagang yung initiative niya to play, the effort is there. You can see how she uplifts her teammate, diba?
Textbook play from Eliza Valdez with Bea De Leon coming into play.
Yeah.
Look at this, no blockers. Easy for Eliza. Goes up for serve. Pelaga, rejected. Pineda to Almonte. Off speed, no go. Pons.
You see the approach of Bernadette Pons. Talagang parang pang beach volleyball. Coming from a dig.
Yep.
Staying in her position.
Look at
Getting
that.
time.
In that play, it's really like, you know, mindless na eh. Parang second nature na for the Creamline Cool Smashers. No matter where you are at the court, like Pons already knew what play they had to execute.
Automatics on their side, but that time Almonte showing her might in attacking on the side of Nex-Lead with 5 points as well.
Got Aliyah Pelaga. That serve. Ooh, good serve. Back row for Eliza, who's just a little bit under that ball.
She lacked her wrist action on that hit. Kaya medyo nag-flat yung bola.
Pelaga still on deck.
Costly error there on the side of Pelaga. But hey, they're still up 4 points, no?
So far, the Chameleons have maintained the distance here. Set number 4. Let's see how the Cool Smashers will respond to this. Ooh, good serve. Over ball.
And an illegal attack here coming from Maraginot. Net touch.
And a back-to-back point run will force Coach Ettore to call for time.
They're going to push with the serve. The only thing that we have to do is to keep going and reacting in the same way, okay? So, I will remind you, 2 rallies ago, bad pass, high ball to Lucille, point. 3 balls a goal, bad pass, ball on you, high ball, point. Keep going, guys, keep going, no problem. Here we go, ready, go!
Let's go naman tayo.
Let's go!
You can hear Z kung paano siyang sobrang composed when coaching. Parang nothing's
Very
wrong.
interesting.
Yeah. Talagang giving hopes also to his players there na you need to compose. Kasi sobrang relax lang ako. You need to get your games back, your rhythm back. Bad pass, sige, it's okay, fine. Nakabawi naman siya, yun yung sinasabi niya. Which is nice also yung motivation coming from your coach. Yung mga
That's
ganong
true.
instances.
There's the high ball to Almonte. Wow, but look at that dig from De Leon. High ball once again to Almonte. And it works.
Yeah.
And look at Coach Ettore. He's like, see? We can just keep it simple and yet effective.
Maybe he's also saying to stick to the play.
Yep.
Go for those fast hits also, fast sets, low fast balls kasi nahihirapan din dito ang blockers ng Creamline na makahabol.
Good first ball. Play! Look at that play!
Always been automatic on the side of Creamline. Yung mga ganong combination plays na ilis naman ang makakaintensity.
Kahit nakapikit, no? They can execute it and do it well. Negrito. Good serve, straight to Luna Lumahan. Once again, high ball to Lucille. Change of pace.
What a swing coming from Bernadette Pons. Talagang kitang-kita mo pala sa pag-swing ng kamay niya, sa pag-hit niya ng bola. Makapuntos talaga eh. That eagerness also and that great wrist action.
And she was really on top of the ball.
Definitely.
So, really expected that trajectory to go straight down as Negrito still serving for us. Maraginot back sets to Laika. Good rebound opportunity once again for the Chameleons. They go back to Ebon. Still rejected there.
It's communication again on the side of Nex-Lead.
And here we go, Alfred. As we've always mentioned, do not give even an ounce of opportunity to the Cool Smashers. Now, a 1-point game here. Make it 2. And that hits our 16th point. We'll be back after this second technical timeout. You got SB Finance, ang BFF na malalapitan. Bring your BFFs, bring your families out here to Pasig at the Phil Sports Arena, where we house and witness the action here in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. And see, the happy fans in attendance flying from different places of the world, just like this one from Toronto, Canada. Earlier we saw from Mindanao as well. Domestic at international, o diba?
Ibang klase mga fans natin
Present.
dito.
Kakaiba talaga yung fans, volleyball fans natin. And look at this, Lucille Almonte will start us off after that second technical timeout. Chameleons enjoying a 3-point lead here.
That's a rare error coming from the side of Creamline. Na yung mga alam natin, mga ganung combination plays, automatic mga puntos, but that time too much mustard that hit coming from Bernadette Pons.
Opportunity for Carlos. Ooh, good touch. And a joust. Won by Bernardo.
You know, what's nice about Bernardo, he's always attentive.
Yes.
Saan pumunta yung bola, tumatalon siya. Talagang all eyes on the ball. Role as a middle blocker.
Number one role of our middle blockers, always manning the net quite aggressively. Luna goes down the line, no problem there. Carlos goes cross. But that sails out.
Yeah, a lot of hitting attack errors now on the side of Creamline. Those costly errors.
Eliza Valdez looks on as a familiar sequence here. Jason with a jump serve where they had that good stretch of run, but a net infraction will not make a redo of that run by the Chameleons. Double sub or single sub.
Yep, but I think there's a challenge on the side of Nex-Lead on that net touch.
Okay.
Coming from Pelaga. Pero minsan yung mga ganun adrenaline rush, hindi mo talaga mapapansin. Siguro kahit yung jersey mo lang tumama, hindi mo mapapansin. Pero the eyes of the referee always there.
Oh yeah. And we got two referees always watching the net closely, but the thing is they got a good look, got a good view, but you know, when we check out other angles from our challenge cameras, you can sometimes see what you can't from where the referees are. And here we go.
Oh, definitely a net touch there.
Kasi nga minsan adrenaline.
O baka hindi niya naramdaman kasi tumama dun sa elbow support.
Sa elbow pads, the sleeves.
Teach in now to serve for Creamline, no?
Deej Rodriguez, my partner back in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games. Back in indoor this time for the Cool Smashers. Ebon denied at the net. Back set to Luna. Lumahan! Coach Ettore and the rest of the Chameleons loving that set because again, he has been saying, guys, the high sets have been working for us. For May, for the Seals, why not stick to it?
Now it's a veteran hit coming from May Luna Lumahan. But now, challenge called on the side of Creamline for a net touch. Tingnan natin kung may net infraction nga on that hit coming from May Luna Lumahan. But it seems like on the replay, parang it was clearly
It was the ball.
It was the ball. Pero malay mo, fingertip pala, no?
That's true. And, you know, that's the thing with having a big coaching staff as well. Kanya-kanyang role. Sometimes you can see which coach on the bench is tasked to see those errors happening at the net or at the 10-foot line or the attack line. But still waiting for feedback from our technical officials. Two-point game. Once again, 2 sets up are your Creamline Cool Smashers. But here in set number 3, the tides have changed as Nex-Lead started with a 4-point lead into the 2 technical timeouts we have. There you go.
What the?
There you go. Wow.
Great.
Good job.
Grabe, no? You can see that
Yep.
on the side pa. Talagang ang hirap tignan yung ganong angle coming from the side of the coaching staff of Creamline na the referees blocking that angle and even the tape of the net is blocking that angle. Pero nakita pa rin nila yun.
Again, I mean, our coaches have been high-level players, volleyball players as well. But look at this, free ball for the Chameleons. They go back to Ebon, straight to Pons. Opportunity for Tots. And she ties the game.
That time scoring now for Creamline is Tots Carlos going long on that hit. That was also a great set coming from Negrito na talagang nahirapan dito yung middle blocker ng Nex-Lead na habulin yung bola ni Tots.
Good serve from Rodriguez. Ebon will play long, straight to Negrito. Pons will say, let me set this one for you, Tots. Jaja to Ebon. Straight to Pons once again. Easy volleyball we're playing here. Opportunity for the Cool Smashers. But all the ladies on that side of the court saying, let's challenge that one because we know that went out.
But from that angle of Deej Rodriguez and stuff like this, it was hard to tell kasi minsan if really on top of the ball, baka tumama sa tip or sa talagang edge lang ng line. Eh, yun yung role doon ng mga line judges to really check those kinds of balls, no? Nababagsak.
Wow, Gemma just enjoying her time in the sidelines. Already contributing in the earlier sets. And again, here we go.
Yep, I think it's, let's see. Oh,
that was out. Wow.
Definitely an outside ball.
I love it. I mean, it was a unanimous, Coach, i-challenge mo. Out talaga.
Pero parang nakita ko sa face ni Deej Rodriguez, kinahaban pa siya na outside ba, inside ba?
And look at that. Creamline now taking the lead here in set number 3, a 4-0 run. Esguerra denied opportunity for Tots in the right side. Lucille was there. Maraginot to Esguerra. Too easy for Pons. Tots will try again. Wow, look at Pineda diving for that missile of a hit.
That was unfortunate for Bang Pineda coming from that great dig. The ball was set well perfectly for Ebon pero she decided to just drop it. Kaya naman mapatay mo Tito. Next, let's listen in.
To you. Guys, nothing new. We have to fight. Okay? So patience again. Patience again. Here we go. We have our position 4, no problem. We have our middle, our position 2. Let's go, we keep fighting. Hey! The thing that I'm really loving is that the rally is not finishing at the first attempt. Here we go. Ready? Up.
Next time! Come on, guys!
Coach Ettore trying to see if the girls or the ladies will respond well despite being overtaken here in set number 3. They enjoyed a 4-point lead for most of the part here, but look at this, 20-18, Creamline ahead.
Service ace here for Deej Rodriguez. What a great float serve. Really targeting the receivers of Nex-Lead.
she found a good target at that. Easy opportunity here for Carlos.
Yung inaabangan natin kay Tots Carlos, yung mga patong plays coming from the opposite side, going for the press pattern. You can see that twist of her body. She was already angled going cross court, pero last second decided to go down the line.
Wow, Deej has been serving really well. 8-0 run.
Oof. I think that's the biggest run here in our match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yan yung sinasabi mo kanina, Zina, huwag mong bigyan ng ounce of
Yes.
light daylight dito ang Creamline kasi talagang makapunto sila.
And during the heart-to-heart talk with Pons, she was saying, you know, hope is such a big thing. And look at this. They're holding on to hope and making sure they work for the win. Match point are your Cool Smashers.
They're really showing what a championship caliber team is like. Despite having being down 4 points, pero ngayon lamang na and going for that match point.
Big group there in the front row for the Creamline squad, but Luna saving a match point. That was a 9-0 run before this Luna kill.
Ebon needs this serve. A hard serve. Sure hard serve.
Laika Ebon. Serve straight to Valdez. They find Carlos.
Who you gonna call? It's Tots Carlos manning the offense. Talagang when you need a point, you gotta go for one of your great hitters, Tots Carlos. You know, she had been out for 2 conferences last year because of a knee injury, but this time, healthy. And kitang-kita natin yung Tots Carlos na nakita natin before.
I mean, look at that set also from Kyle Negrito. Already all the way to that left side, giving it to Tots Carlos. We'll be back to break down this match for you. Don't go anywhere. Just like that, Cool Smashers did hold on to hope despite being down for the most part in set number 3 and just making sure they get the job done. Alexis Tinsay has the best player of the game right beside her.
And she's dancing with me right now. Here with me is player of the game, back-to-back POG, no other than Kyle Negrito with 3 points, 15 excellent sets, and 2 attacks. Congratulations, Kyle. So, grabe, 6th win nyo na to of the season. Nagkadikita ng puntos ng sets 2 and 3. The Chameleons fought hard, pero gaano kalaking factor yung communication and team connection nyo to rise over the sets?
Siguro, sinagalang din kami ng kalaban. Siguro medyo nag-relax. Pero yun nga, at this point of the tournament, kailangan bawal mag-relax. So, I'm happy na naka-recover kami and nakuha namin yung mga sets and yung panalo.
At importante din yung talaga yun, no? Yung pag-regroup, kitang-kita namin. And also, gano'ng kalaking factor din yung setter-spiker connection niya ni Tots Carlos and Eliza Valdez. Kitang-kita lalo na sa set 3. Ano masasabi mo sa connection na to?
I'm just happy for the both of them. Siyempre, na-miss din nila yung past conferences and right now, nakabalik na sila and I'm just so happy na nakabalik na sila and yun lang.
And we're happy for you. Sino naman yung mga gusto mong i-end, Kyle?
Of course, I wanna greet my family, my mom, my dad, my 3 beautiful sisters, and Ruth, and Ribisco Management, Sir Jonathan. Congratulations, CEO of the Year! Woo! And Sir Alan, Ma'am Liz Ann, Sir Rolly, and Attorney Lee. And of course po sa mga fans ng Creamline Cool Smashers, maraming salamat po for coming out and watching us kahit na weekday. And see you po sa mga next games.
Ayan, abangan ng Creamline Cool Smashers. Thank you very much, Kyle. Congratulations again to the Cool Smashers. Don't go away just yet. We have Signal and PLDD coming right up. Back to the panel.
Congratulations to Kyle Negrito and the rest of the Cool Smashers. Going home today, record still unblemished. That's 6 straight wins for the Cool Smashers, and making sure today has been an easy task for them.
You're expecting more coming from Chiara Permentilla in this match, but she was really silent. She was stopped in the first set coming from the blockers of Creamline, even the defense of Creamline. Kaya naman dito, nagpagana si May Luna lumahan, but it wasn't enough for them because of the firepower coming from the championship team. Creamline Cool Smashers, we were saying na kahit lamangan mo pa sila ng 5-6 points, pero bigyan mo sila ng hope ng kahit konti, alam natin makakalaban dito, makakabangon ang Creamline Cool Smashers because their system and they have been playing volleyball for the past 5 years
Together
that same core.
Yep.
So talagang amoy na amoy nila isa't isa. So yun ang maganda dito. But I really commend also Nxled for showing great might. Alam natin, kaya nila kalaban, makanalo ng sets dito in this confidence of ours. And yun, kita mo yung saya, the rejoicement coming from both squads. And let's look at the third set stats, or the stats now, match statistics. Attacks, 15 to 26. Almost half of the points coming on the side of Creamline, but the errors also was more for the side of Creamline, giving almost a set to Nex-Lead, and block 6-2, aces 4-0. But yun, let's see more to come from Nex-Lead. Everyone's really capable of being a role player, especially Bang Pineda, we were saying, one of the veterans also in her team, leading the floor defense for them. And more to come from Nex-Lead, and really excited about them.
And as Alexis mentioned earlier, the connection is strong, the connection is high, and up next, we got high speed and high definition connections because you got the PLDT against the Signal squad in just a bit. Again, that's the last game for this double header Tuesday. We'd like to thank, on behalf of Direk Ken Natividad, producer Carlo Grajo, writer Big Flores, and the rest of the production team that made this possible for you to watch anywhere in the world. Together with Alexis Dinsay and Alfred Balbuena, this has been Ziher Basho. Thank you and see you at the next PVL Game Day.